Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 19th, hopefully, and we are now would like to explain you our solar systems which we have installed here in our sunny houses.
So I have an interview and this is my question.
Okay.
What are the two photovoltaic system?
What?
What are the two photovoltaic system?
Well, in fact, there are three different photovoltaic systems, and we are using in our sunny houses two. We are using our on-grid system, this one. This is an on-grid system, which means it has a direction connection to the grid, and it will only work in the daytime, and it only will work when there's a grid voltage available. If you don't have a grid, like a blackout, this will not help you because it needs an online connection.
Okay. What about the off-grid system?
That's our second unit, which we also have in our sunny houses. The off-grid system has the advantage of not being connected to the grid, but you need a battery to save your electricity. You have different readings on your system, and you need, of course, the solar panels, and you need a little more complicated wiring than the on-grid system. But this is good for blackouts and brownouts. In our cases, we can use our system for the night, 12 to 14 hours. We have enough electricity stored in our batteries.
Also, why do we not use the hybrid system?
Well, the hybrid system is a combination of the two, of the on-grid and the off-grid system. But as you can see here, it's very complicated, and you need a lot of solar panels, you need a lot of wiring, and also you need the batteries for the night and for the blackouts, and you need the grid connection. So this is a rather complicated technology. So I come from the aircraft industry, and I prefer having two independent systems, one online system, one on-grid system, and one off-grid system. This it's called redundancy, which gives you more security if anything happens. So if one is not working, you still have the other one, and the other way around.
So what voltage and frequency do they deliver?
Well, in the Philippines, we have 240 volts and 60 hertz, because when the Philippine electrical system was installed, it was by the Americans, and we still have some American switches and fuses and wiring, and we are using 220 to 240 volt and 60 hertz, 60 cycles per second. Normally in other Western countries, you only have 50 hertz, but that's more or less the same.
Why is this dual setup is important?
Yeah, it's important for more safety and for more security and for more having backup solutions. That's why we are using this dual system. And that's why we have two independent systems, but in our houses, they are connected together in our utility house Neptune.
So let us watch the inverters.
Yes, here you can see two inverters. They are from a German company, SMA. So here you can see the printed circuits in the inverters. This is part of our own inverter. There was a failure. So here you can see the function of an inverter to change to change the DC from the batteries, to change them here within the unit to AC, which you need later for your appliances in your houses. So this is the actual power unit, this one, and this is the master unit where all the functions are included to steer it and to monitor it. So these are the two main components. These two components, when they are broken, they cost together around 18,000 peso, which is around 300 euros.
What is the positive outcome of the two photovoltaic system?
The positive outcome is that we have still 24/7 coverage, that we can use either the sun or the batteries in the night, the sun in the daytime, and we are quite safe for the very often happening brownouts on Samal Island.
That's all, and thank you for answering my question.
It's my pleasure. You're all invited to come here to our sunny houses on Samal Island to have a look for yourself. We have our own clubhouse here. We have our pool. You can even rent 2 houses on Airbnb. So I would like to invite you to come and to see it yourself. Thank you very much. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.